Restart. And this is gonna take some time.
Open Steam, pick your class, saddle up to kick some ass. Your multiplayer dreams come true when you play Team Fortress 2.
Hello, it's Tiger Kirby 215, and I am doing a video that I have meant to do for a long time, and that is my announcement video with a bunch of announcements that are really old, and my rocket jump tutorial basics / best places to rocket jump in Gorge tutorial. So yeah, this is basically going to be, along with a couple of announcements while I wait, it's going to be a rocket jumping tutorial, but not anything fancy, just for beginners like me. So, in case you don't know, rocket jumping is something that soldiers, demo men, and engineers using Wranglers can do by basically firing rockets at themselves in order to jump higher by the knockback. So there are 3 ways to rocket jump. Standing and shooting a rocket, which doesn't do anything. Jumping and shooting a rocket, which does a lot. And crouching and shooting a rocket, which also does a lot. I personally prefer jumping and shooting a rocket. I just find it the easiest. And that's how you rocket jump, and that's also the first spot on our Gorge rocket jumping tutorial. Right here, this is the blue second spawn. Also note that these are mostly for red. You can do this if you're on the blue team, but this works better if you're on the red team. Just saying. So yeah, it's... Why did he Uber me? So yeah, I'm also playing on training, which is basically playing against AIs. But this is probably the best rocket jumping spot ever. Because... said simply, nobody can get here except for rocket jumpers. Sick. So, nobody can get here except rocket jumpers. And when the blue team spawns here, of course, the blue team. It provides you a view of the 3 places where the blue team is going to come from, which is right here, the middle point, and right here. And last but not least, it's just a very convenient spot. Also, in case you're wondering which gun I'm using, I am using the black box. It gives you extra health, but everybody should know that. If you don't know that, then what have you been doing all this time? I need more ammo. So yeah, so I was using the black box. I now have ammo, but I want more. So next point on our magnificent rocket jump journey of journeyness and rockets and blah is right here, or basically any one of these catwalks. It'll bring you to the other side. It is really useful, especially later into the round when more people start coming, because you just simply won't have to bother yourself with all the enemies. And there's also conveniently ammo and health right here, as well as in here. So here you can basically set off a miniature base, and there are a ton of places to shoot, although the opposing team does tend to walk up here, so it's kind of dangerous. Just saying. For anyone who doesn't like, then I die. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't like danger, yeah. So, while I respawn, magical cuts. That heavy just pwned everybody. And it's right here, because obviously, you will want to get up here. It brings you to your base, it brings you to a good, basically, rocket sniping spot. So I'm not sure if you can jump here, but probably can. Yep, you can. So, yeah, this is just an easy way to get to your restock, thing. And here's the last one, right here. This is another rocket jump only spot. And to tell the truth, I wouldn't suggest going here, because simply nobody walks around here. It's very tight, and especially if you're an engineer and want to set up a teleporter. Yeah, at least if you're playing with AIs, they are retarded. They do not know how to get past these bars. It's like an invisible barrier for AIs. You can get up here with ease, but if you're playing as an engineer, especially if you're bullet jumping, which is by using the combat mini sentry, which comes with the gunslinger, yeah, it's really hard to get up here. Setting up a teleporter here is pretty stupid, and this is probably the worst spot. Also, a thing I should note is that the blue team spawn, you cannot set up a teleporter there until the blue team takes it. I should have mentioned that before. So yeah, this is my beginner's guide, and now for announcements while I screw around. So announcements. For one, I bought some stuff from the Manco store, which actually includes this black box. I'm pretty sure what I bought was like the black box, the half Zoshi, the Deus specs, a bunch of shit. If you want it said simply, I bought a bunch of useless crap. Because that's what the Manco store is good for. Useless crap. So, yeah. So, I am now a premium player, which means I can get more shiny items. Shiny! And I actually have. I've already gotten items like the original and the gunboats. Those might just be like normal items, but I couldn't find them before, so that makes me kind of happy. I also got a Manco hat, and I bought Australian. This is a glitch. Valve, fix. Hooray for glitches with reloading. So, where were we? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I bought some stuff, and I am now a premium player. Second thing is that, yeah, basically. I also bought a couple of games. I bought Terraria, which I did make a video for, so you should check that out. I bought Poker Night at the Inventory, which I might make, like, not really a walkthrough, but more like a Let's Play randomness video. And I'll just, like, show me getting the items, me failing at poker because I don't know how to play poker, and yeah. So, I bought Poker Night at the Inventory. I bought Worms Reloaded, and I am definitely doing, although, like, a serious, wow, I just realized that was a really big waste of my battalion's backup. But I am definitely doing a walkthrough for Worms Reloaded because I was actually watching a walkthrough for Worms Reloaded. Don't worry, I don't remember anything from that. I like spoiling games for myself, but I don't remember anything. So, I was looking around, and I need to adjust my recording window, I think. But I'm too lazy to do that. So, where were we? Oh yeah, so I checked, and the person who has the most famous walkthrough for Worms Reloaded, he basically canceled his walkthrough about halfway through. Which is really lame, but what are you gonna do? He's not me. And I never cancel my walkthroughs unless something stupid happens. So yeah, I also got that, and yeah, that's about it. Those are just games that I'm gonna probably do walkthroughs for. In short, I am not most likely gonna do a walkthrough for Poker Night at the Inventory, simply because it doesn't really need a walkthrough, and it's so roundabout anyways, because it's poker after all. You can't judge poker. It's not like I can just tell you, okay, if you play this hand, because I would have to tell you every single hand, and not only that, but I don't know anything about poker, so you'd basically be asking an idiot for expert advice. Said simply. So I am not going to do a walkthrough, but I am going to do like a let's play. More wasting, because, you know, let's plays are just fun and stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a let's play for that. I am gonna do a walkthrough for Worms Reloaded, although I'm like seriously late with that. I don't even know when Worms Reloaded is, but since I didn't even get the promotional pre-release stuff, it's obvious that I'm definitely late. And I've already started a walkthrough for Terraria, so expect more. I went on one of my friend's servers. He gave me the Heroes clothes. I like asked him for it, and since he's so generous, he said not to like bother telling people who he is. He doesn't really care about popularity. He's just a nice guy that way. So yeah, I got the Heroes clothes for free, thanks to my friend. And when I do the walkthrough, I'll be wearing the Heroes clothes. There's the ambient noise of my parents talking. And also, I have written some background music, so come in a couple of episodes, I'll actually have proper music. Hi, Demo Man. I'll actually have proper music for my Let's Plays, walkthroughs, whatever. Sick on the holidays. But at least I'm not too sick as not to play Team Fortress 2. So yeah, that's about all the announcements. I got money. I'm gonna do a couple of Let's Plays, walkthroughs, whatever you want to call them. They're mostly Let's Plays. You can't really do walkthroughs of games that aren't straightforward. Like, I can do a walkthrough of Worms Reloaded, but it won't be a walkthrough as more as me just telling you tactics, and also just, like, showing off the levels. I'll probably fail sooner or later, and I'll just be like, you know what, fuck the walkthrough. Lol, spy failed. This guy's in front of my face. Good job there. And other than that, not much. This was my whole rocket jump tutorial. Not that many places to rocket jump, but if you want it said simply, rocket jumping is basically just you jump, and when you jump, you shoot a rocket underneath you. You go really high. That sounded like a reference to drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. So yeah, by the time this round finishes, I'll be finished, and I'm just gonna keep on recording because I can always do the magic of video editing. I'm probably just gonna cut this out. So yeah, bye, I guess. I'll say bye again at the end in case I don't cut this. Yeah. Mission ends in 60 seconds. Die, soldiers. Die, Devil Man. I was looking on the wiki. They apparently have a contest from the war update, which was like when they released all this new stuff for the Demo Man and the soldier. And also established some sort of like war between the soldier and the Demo Man. I remember I was looking on the Wikipedia for Team Fortress 2, and there was this like poorly drawn poster type thingy because that was like a contest. They were trying to make posters, and it's like this terribly poorly drawn poster made with like Microsoft Paint. And it was just like, it showed like a picture of a soldier, and it's like, fight the Demo Men, think of the children, and it was like a really creepy poster for some reason. It was really creepy in a really strange way. And it actually, that video, that poster got awarded most disturbing use of primitive, what was it? Primitive designing technologies or something. I forget what it's called, but it actually got an award for being so terrible. So yeah, the round ended. So I'll see you guys next time. I will probably should make another Minecraft video, because I haven't done Minecraft in a long time. Also, I checked my my Crinecraft Gang Wars video. It was like I had 2 comments, and they were both join my clan because I said so. Just for the record, I am not going to join a clan just because there's a comment telling me to. If there are like a lot of comments telling me to do something, I will do it, but if there's like 1 comment, I'm not going to do it. So, anyways, see you later. Bye. Stopping the recording. Let's see, title. Rocket jump.